Welcome to the Beyond 20 series for Cherwell Globalization, things you need to know before you globalize your system. So Cherwell came out with the new 9.2 and above Cherwell Service Management tool that includes globalization. Globalization is a very cool and very robust tool that allows you to add translations for numerous single byte languages to your Cherwell Service Management and Cherwell portal. However, there are some things you need to know about the system, and one of them is how to create new group objects in a globalized system. So let's verify that our system has been globalized. We have an out-of-the-box version 9.3.2 Cherwell system up. And of course, globalization comes pre-enabled on the out-of-the-box demos. And it also comes with 5 cultures, which are the language plus the location. So each culture code includes the English language and United States as the location, Germany and German, France and French, Brazil, Portuguese, and Spain and Spanish. Those are the 5 out-of-the-box cultures that come with this. And what that will mean is when you create new group objects, you're going to need to follow this process for each one of the cultures. So we'll start by creating a new blueprint, and then we're going to create a new supporting object, and I'm going to just use the specifics as the tool we're going to use here. We'll click on a new group member, and so the first thing you'll notice is the plural name is already in there, and we need to take that out when we first start so that we can get it to type in correctly. And we're going to call this one specifics test. And you'll notice that it added our plural name here as specifics tests, and our internal name is specific test without the dash. So we're going to click OK. Now, also note that we are working in the default culture, which is English United States. So go ahead and save this new object. And now that we've saved the object, if we were to switch, or if we need to switch to each one of the cultures that's in the system, open the business object properties and copy our name into the plural name and add an S to it. So, because otherwise what will happen when we publish it, it'll think that our plural name is specifics, and it will error out saying that we can't create this object because it already exists. So there we have it for the German. And then we need to do that for each one of the remaining cultures. And you'll notice here that it has a different translation. It's okay for the plural name to be different or the same. It doesn't really matter. We can use the same name for all of the different translations. What we can't do is have a plural name that already existed prior to publishing. So it's okay for each culture to have the same name. It's not okay for the same object, 2 different objects, to have the same name. It looks like we have one more to go here, which will be Portuguese. And once that's set, we're able to publish. And when we publish, we shouldn't have any problems with this. So that's something to look for. If you have a globalized system, you may have run into this already if you tried to publish a new group object for specifics without doing the translation first. However, what will work well for you in the future will be to go ahead and follow this process so that you don't run into the problem after you've published, especially since when you're in a globalized system, it does take considerably longer to publish blueprints than it did in prior versions of Cherwell CSM. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the link below if you'd like more information about working with globalization or any other version of Cherwell. Please contact us by sending us an email to info@beyond20.com.